there is something that been never focused for your attention. So your attention was never focused on one thing. And that one thing is really important thing. It's the only thing that actually matters. And then you would maybe feel, like, oh, I would know about it. Maybe you feel like, how can I be so arrogant to tell you something like that, right? But it's simple fact that since you were a little kid, since you were a little baby, you were never enough for anybody, They've been telling you what to do. If you get dirt on your face, you need to clean yourself, Clean yourself right now. You're never good enough as you are, with all the food around your face and everything. Better clean yourself up. Don't stare at there. Focus here. Focus what I'm telling you about now. Focus here. Focus what I'm talking about. Focus here. Focus. Pay attention. Don't drift away. Don't drift away. But where are you drifting away? Where are you going? Where are you running? Are you running, or are you just easing out into your being, into your true self, which has no directions in a particular, way, or, but it still is ever present. It's ever present. And since you're, even if you have friends or if you have family, if you've been around people, if you work and be around people, did you notice that nobody ever saw in my life? I never heard anybody else. As far as I know, nobody ever pointed out that when you are relaxing yourself in your mind, when you are zoomed out in your state of like, just without direction, nobody pointed out that that's important part of your life, that's important part of everybody's life, actually, that it's important part of everybody's existence to be in tune with the life, basically, because when you're in the direction, you're not focusing on life. You're completely off focusing out of yourself into doing what you want to do, And it's not a coincidence that these things are not told to you, And it's not coincidence that nobody ever point these things to you, The only thing that is relevant is how much you can lie yourself in a relationship with what is real. So reality is as it is. How you perceive it is your own, your own. You see it through your own lens, right? So, but there is, behind it, there is something that is as it is. It's always as it is. So can you see it? Most likely not. People think there is like universes, and you go here, you go there, you go, you're always going somewhere. Where are you going? And the aliens and things, and alienated from what? Who is alienated from? Are we alienated ourselves? Can you observe a human being? But anyway, it's not about me. It's not about you, really, here, It's about the essence, about what's wrong with everything right now. So, focus, right? Don't stare. Be here, be present. Be present, act on what I'm telling you, or, do this job, do that job, do this, pass that, clean this, clean that, sort this, sort that, think about this, think about that. Like, tune into this, tune into that, Okay, what for? Why are you running away from yourself? Because there is a need created to drift you away from yourself. Because if you don't realize that your true self is not like just a story around yourself which you created, things that you survived through. That is your makeup, basically. But behind it, there is the being which is the same as me. It's always the self-centered being receiving the life, through your own self, through your own being, your body. Is indication to you what is happening to you. It has all the answers. It tells you what you made to be. And you can do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, you can even hate your body if you want to. You can modify your body. You can do whatever you want to do with your body. But the thing is, like, ask yourself, why would you do that? You're not happy. Why don't you feel good about it? And so on. Your body is made in a certain way. You see certain colors with your eyes, and you have your organism in a certain way, and that indicates you what you're made to be, what you're made to consume, what you're made to feel, how you're made to feel it. If you don't, basically, if you alter all these things, if you want to alter them and don't accept them as they are, you're gonna have problems in which you're living in a problem. You're like living in this fucking chaos. It's really hilarious. So when you realize that the answers are all within yourself, everything is so perfectly made, created. And who created this? Even the question about it is absurd. Why do you have a need to know that? Why is this That means that you're already in a problem, that you're already in a denial. You're already not satisfied with what is. You're searching answers because in the back of your head, you're confused already. But it's not your fault. Do you really understand what I'm saying? What are the consequences of what I'm talking about? And the consequences are that you yourself, you are responsible for your life solely, to the core. You are the one who need to cure yourself, heal yourself, educate yourself. I'm talking about owning your life. If you don't own your life, and just think about all this confusion, how many of these confused people are not owning their life? Do you own? When you want to eat something, do you own that? Your body is indicating you. I don't want to eat, I have ideas, this and... You can have zillion ideas. You can do whatever you want to do. But the fact of the matter is, without air, you're gonna die. And you can call it air, you can call it mambo jumbo, you can call it whatever you want it, Coco Bongo and the rest of the show. But you're gonna die without air, And the same goes with everything else. So there is a certain process that is already in place. Without your thoughts, without your ideas, and your phony ideologies and all this nonsense you're playing with, I'm playing with, everybody playing with, okay? Getting back to what we were talking about, that the body itself is your altar. Whatever poison you put in your body, you're gonna have a consequence of that. So your body is not God, it's not creation itself, it's a part of the creation. And I know that somebody would really like to be the creator itself, embodiment of everything, and that everything is, as they would like to be. But it's never gonna be like that. unfortunately. It's going to be only in your imagination. And maybe you're satisfied with that. But the thing is, you're going to miss out on life completely.